Alright, I'm back. When multiple bots like that happen, I'm just like, haha, end stream, because I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's the quickest way to deal with them when there's like, because once I had like 20 to 25 popping up, and it was just like, fuck this, ended the stream, and then took care of them, and then started the stream again. But in any case, temporarily, I've put followers only chat on. So you have to be a follower for 10 minutes before you're allowed to chat. This will just be a temporary measure for this stream, and then I'll take it off. Nemesis, not the biggest Marvel fan, but a Blade game would be nice. Or it would be. They've actually done. I think they only did two Blade games actually. On the PlayStation 1, they did a game of the first movie, and on PlayStation 2, a game of the second movie. But I only ever played the one based on the first movie, but I never finished it. I still actually have it, a PS1 copy of it, but I never got around to finishing it. Thanks, Maxi. Yeah, it's just, uh, sometimes these things just happen upon you so quickly. How would you perfect for Rod to vent his anger about AC Chronicles? Exactly, exactly. These bots are annoying, and this is this. To use your BTTV emote, Maxi, this is kind of how I felt about the bots. They really are. That's for sure. They are so damn annoying. And then you got, Rambo shooting all the bots. Exactly, Maxi. Once you ban them, it's party time.
I need to time my run through these lights.
Bullshit.
Identify yourself! Over there!
Over this fucking shit. Shoot the prick. Just like Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's like, fuck this shit. Boom. Don't have time, nor in the mood for this kind of bullshit in this playthrough. Zereth, get wrecked. That's happened a few times. And when I do my Shadow of the Tomb Raider No Death Challenge playthrough next Friday, there's going to be a lot of me dying.
Spy! Shoot the spy!
Search the area. There might be more of them.
Time to run. Fall, and the cold waters of the Volga await.
Spy! Shoot the spy!
Sometimes I feel like I need to slam the button on my controller for the game to recognize my inputs.
Fall, and the cold waters of the Volga await.
Because I fucking pressed the fucking drop down button while holding the control stick to the right on an angle. And it didn't drop off straight away. Ugh.
Spy! Shoot the spy!
Search the area. There might be more of them.
Time to run. Fall, and the cold waters of the Volga await.
Tavarish, the Fifth Army is here. Bring the news to Trotsky. It's time to retake the city.
Understood.
Wait. I can't let you start your war. Not yet.
Who's there? Father the
There you are, Leon. Well protected. Take this boat. Maybe I can pull myself across the canal. If I take this boat, I can pull myself across the canal. I can force the lift down if I can reach the junction box on the other side of the building.
Alright, so killing the dude who answers the radio means that the next time a message comes through and they don't respond, then you get desynced automatically.
Nothing to report, sir.
Good. Continue your patrol. Come in.
Situation is normal. No signs of the intruder.
Fine. Report regularly.
Nothing to report, sir.
Hey Mama Ara, how's things going? Welcome. Thanks for using the Lara Shadow emote, I appreciate that. And I'm doing good, things are going well. Having a big streaming session. The stream time is short because I had to end the stream because there were bot spamming happening. So I just ended the stream and then banned them and then started up again. But apart from that, things are going great. This is the third game in the trilogy of Chronicles games. So after this is finished, that'll be that finished. And then I'll be starting my annual playthroughs of Assassin's Creed, starting with the very first one. Thanks for the GGs, Mama Ara. Hey there, Ronnie. Welcome, dude. How's the stabbing? It's going not too badly. Bit of some frustrating stuff, but I wanted to get the game done in this stream, so it means basically being reckless and just using whatever means necessary to get through the levels. Not that I don't like the game at all or anything, but I would like to get it done in this stream. That way, on my Sunday, I can start Assassin's Creed 1. They are Mama R, unfortunately, yeah. Never come across these bots before though, but their account creation is in 2021, so they've been around for a couple of years at least. Yeah, Mama R, I'm looking forward to it. It's always good to replay the first game because it grounds me back into the lore of the series. You know, reminds me about the early foundations for a lot of stuff that was built in that game.
Please report.
Nothing to report, sir.
Just make sure you keep a lookout for anything or anyone suspicious.
I trust he's in.
So Ronnie, we're at the Trotsky part.
Товарищ Троцкий.
Kolya, you scared the hell out of me.
It's good to see you, my friend.
Is it true? You have one of the Tsar's daughters.
Yes, I am taking her to Moscow.
You didn't bring her with you?
Can you arrange our transportation?
Bring the girl. I can't do this if you're in two different places.
She's under my protection.
I'm sorry, Kolya. I wish you'd have just brought the girl with you.
No! You're making a mistake, Leon.
I don't care about your war with the Templars, Nikolai. The workers' revolution is all that matters. And this girl is a symbol. She has to die.
I just thought he reminded me of Colonel Sanders there, except with black hair and a black mustache. And he also reminds me of Gary Oldman playing Commissioner Gordon in the Batman Nolan trilogy. Ronnie, you remember it well, but you're not doing a reset the chapter if you take any damage, so this should go well. That's true, Ronnie. You know, there's many parts in these games where if you desync, doing a challenge like that, have to restart the memory. And you could be right at the end and have to restart the memory. Again. And again. And again. Azereth, if he was able to climb one side to get the lift down, how was he not able to climb up the other side? That's actually a good point, Zereth. I never actually thought of that before. To be honest. Exactly, Ronnie, for hours. You know, for hours on end. Definitely provides a lot of that.
He should have been back by now. Something must have happened. I can't go out there. Too many of them. I'll never make it. Unless she helps me. I am the blade in the shadows. I walk in the darkness and strike swiftly.
The Two-Faced Girl, September 1918, Kazan. Leon Trotsky has decided that Anastasia, a symbol of the imperial regime, must die, so he betrayed Orelov and alerted the Templars of his presence. Orelov is now being kept prisoner, and Anastasia is alone, while the Red forces are starting to invade Kazan. Zereth, only 4 hours. Yeah, just 4 hours. That's all. Only 4 hours.
What's happening? Everyone wants to leave the town before the battle. This is going to turn into a riot. The guards are searching the place. I'll need to remain out of sight. These refugees will shield me. I can hide amongst them in the crowds.
Well, I don't know about you.
The assassin isn't invincible. Bullets will do to him what they do to everyone else.
Let's hope for all our sakes that you are right.
I am.
Do you think he's far?
The assassin is still here somewhere.
Shouldn't we be looking for him?
You go ahead. While you're at it, you might want to take on the red guy.
Don't joke about that.
Maxi, hey Rod, who is your favorite assassin? That's a real tough one. It's really, really tough. Because if it weren't for Assassin's Creed 1, I wouldn't have been interested enough to look forward to Assassin's Creed 2. So when I say that Ezio is a character that I really, really like, that's a disservice to Altair as a character, because Altair is a fucking awesome character too. And then it's like, I really like Connor and Edward and Arno and Jacob and Evie, you know, so it's hard, but I mean, if I had to choose, it probably would be Ezio, but by no means meaning that the other characters suck, of course.
Hey, товарищ, where were you?
Bondarenko улица outpost. They're holding the assassin. One tough bastard. Hasn't said a word.
He will. They always talk. He'll lead us to the girl and that box.
Bodarenko Yulitsa. It's my turn to help you, Nikolai.
Do you think they'll get anything out of that assassin now he's been captured?
I don't doubt it. I hope they break him nice and slow. Make him suffer a bit.
The station looks secure. There's been no signs of trouble today.
Good. Are the tram checks all in place? How is your family?
Coping. Times are hard all around.
This tram will take me to the edge of the Volga. I pray there are no inspections. I need to find the signal box and switch the light to green.
Maxi, okay, you're doing a subscription panel similar to how Lucinda is doing it, but you're making an image and trying to put games associated to my channel, but can only fit maybe 4 or 5. Oh yeah, that's definitely understandable. So for Crookie you did Ezio, Arthur, Forza, and Geralt. Oh nice, great selection of characters. Yeah, I mean, also Lara Croft, like for me, I was just thinking about that now. But yeah, like any of those assassins that I mentioned, and Lara Croft as well. Then you've got like what else could I say? Just trying to think of a game that is not first person, because generally I don't play a lot of first person games. Oh yeah, yes, Sebastian from Evil Within. No, that'd be cool, Maxi. You know, whatever you can sort of fit is definitely fine. Because yeah, those three, so Arthur, Lara, Sebastian from Evil Within. But yeah, like that's a good selection, because that represents, you know, that I like horror games. And of course, Lara Croft's a big thing on the channel. And then Arthur is, you know, such a great character too. Okay, before the next part happens, just want to redeem that for you, Harbinger. It seems that you've been living two lives. One life. You're Thomas A. Anderson, program writer for a respectable software company. You have a social security number, pay your taxes, and you help your landlady carry out her garbage. The other life is lived in computers, where you go by the hacker alias Neo, and are guilty of virtually every computer crime we have a law for. One of these lives has a future, and one of them does not. Damn Matrix and its long monologues. Had to find one with less than 500 characters. That's definitely no worries at all, Harbinger. That's for sure. You know, I really appreciate it. Such a great movie. No worries, Maxi. That's awesome, dude. That's actually a good idea.
I must hurry and catch the train. The patrols are closing in. The train has taken me as far as it can. I'm almost at the house. This is it. Bodarenko. Just one more block and I should find the house.
So this whole part here is very amusing because this...
I need to restore power to the elevator. There are multiple junction boxes I need to reach.
The programming here is funny. So we have to activate the 3 lift control switches, right? A checkpoint gets made here. If I go down to one of the switches, or power generators, whatever they are, and activate one, if I were to die or reload the checkpoint, it would put me back up here, but it would still remember the fact that I've already interacted with one, and the same for the second and the third one. And what I've discovered is it's best to do all 3 switches, and then when you want to actually get back up here again, the quickest way to do it is just reload your checkpoint. So you'll be put back to this position, but the game will remember that you've already powered up the elevator, so you can just run in.
Got it.
Where are you?
Where are you?
Somebody there?
Where did they go?
Got it.
Alright, so we only have one more lift control to deal with, and I'll show what happens if you reload your checkpoint afterwards. Alright, so the time it takes for me to get back up there from here will be longer than just doing this. There we go. And it still remembers that we've done the 3. Yeah, Ronnie, I actually just worked that out. I don't know if it was my first playthrough, but probably like one of the other ones years ago. And I accidentally found it too. I wasn't trying to see things like that, but there's also a point in India where it happens too.
It's like he was never here. This must be the house. It smells of violence. Kolya must be downstairs.
So this mission, if you're doing a challenge where any desynchronization or dying means you restart the whole mission, this is actually very late in this mission, so it is annoying when that happens. But this whole area's annoying anyway in this game, even without that kind of challenge thrown on top.
I must remove all these guards. They will kill us both if they discover my actions.
Where did you say you were from originally?
Omsk, a long way from here.
Isn't that where anti-Bolsheviks have set up power now?
Huh?
Enough of this foolishness.
Nothing. What was that? Enough of this foolishness. Huh? Nothing.
Over there!
Bullshit game. Fuck you.
I must remove all these guards. They will kill us both if they discover my actions.
Stay over there!
I must remove all these guards. They will kill us both if they discover my actions.
How's your family?
Coping. Time. What was that?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Ronnie, if you ever hear a lamp or a bush whistle at you, you're gonna just walk away. I'd be very freaked out if a lamp just started whistling. I'd probably have to ring up the Federal Bureau of Control and get someone to come down and have a look at it and see if it's worthy of being classified as an altered item. And then they'll take it to the Federal Bureau of Control, and hopefully when they put it in the Panopticon, hopefully it'll be in good hands and something won't happen like, I don't know, maybe the director of the Federal Bureau of Control lets the hiss in and everything goes haywire and then the lamp gets loose, and then when Jesse Faden arrives and picks up the service weapon and becomes the new director, she has to deal with all the bullshit that comes about. Which, for those who haven't played Control, that's basically that game's story. So I figured I'd put the lamp together with that, because in that game, even inanimate objects like lamps can actually be altered items that have special powers and stuff.
What was that? Nothing. Somebody there?
Thanks, Ronnie. Does sound like a good plan.
I cannot help him until all the guards are removed.
Anya? Is that you? How did you?
Don't talk. We must go.
Wait, who am I talking to now? Xiaoyun?
I am myself, Nikolai. Though, she did help me. Come, we must hurry.
What's happening?
The Bolsheviks are here. They are attacking Kazan. Can you walk?
I can.
Can you run?
It's like, can you run? Get to the chopper! We make a stand now, or there'll be nobody left to get to the chopper.
We need to split up. The Templars are going to be looking for us. Together we stand out. Apart we can blend in.
You're leaving me.
I'll be watching from the rooftops. You stick to the streets and buildings. I've got you covered.
Where are we heading?
The Volga. We'll take a boat.
Be safe, Nikolai.
You too, Anya.
Yeah, Ronnie, get to the chopper. If the Bolsheviks can bleed, they can die. Reunited, September 1918, Kazan. Anastasia has been using the strength of Xiao Jun and, against all odds, has in turn saved Orelov. The Bolsheviks are now invading Kazan and the city is in a state of open war. The odd couple must find a way to escape the civil war.
I have to take out the guards before she is spotted. I'll need to keep my wits about me.
It's clear. Move.
Thanks, Kolya.
Run, you foolish girl. That was close. I'll have to be quicker next time.
Thanks, Kolya.
Somebody there?
Identify yourself over there!
For fuck's sake, game. If I'm on the fucking ladder and I hold down, I want the fucking character to go down while they're on the ladder. I don't want them to fucking bloody get back onto the friggin' ground. Jesus fucking Christ.
I'll lure them in front of the windows, so Kolya has a clear shot.
What was that?
Ronnie, you have to go do a thing. Have a great rest of your stream. Thank you so much, Ronnie. I definitely will, dude. Hope that you have a good one. Want to highly recommend people check out Ronnie's channel if you haven't before. He's currently helping raise money in a campaign against MS, and on the channel, when certain donation amounts are actually made, he'll actually do something on stream as kind of like a fun reward, and sometimes that might involve actually eating a very spicy and hot gummy bear, and hopefully he has a lot of milk to be able to drink when the hot and spicy aspect of the gummy bear gets too much. He's also a doctor and scientist in real life. He's working in the field of regenerative medicine, and so he's working on cures for things like MS as well as Parkinson's also. He's a really great guy, has a very great community and very friendly. He's playing through Marvel Spider-Man, Assassin's Creed Chronicles China as well, so highly recommend. Oh, he also wears hats when he's streaming, and he likes to change what hat he's wearing depending on what game. Zereth, P.S. getting shot is bad. It really is. I don't have personal experience with that, thankfully, but it definitely wouldn't be good. Also, Anna, are you okay? Are you okay, Anna? To Ronnie. Oh dear. That's what you ask Anakin when you throw sand in his face. You have milk today, Ronnie. That's awesome that you do. It's good. Yeah. Definitely better to have milk to actually wash out the hot and spiciness. And that's okay, Ronnie. Absolutely no worries for the shout out, dude. Zereth, MS is a worthy cause, if I heard you say. Oh yeah, Zereth, for sure. You know, it's one of those things that'd be great if we could just say, yep, no one ever gets it anymore, and the people who do have it, who, you know, are fortunately still with us, can get a cure that instantly gets rid of it. Not yet, Spectrum. No, it's about 2:04 AM. I've actually finished a stream like 5 AM my time one time. But that was a long time ago, actually. I think I was playing Resident Evil Code Veronica.
Looks like I'll have to distract him.
Move, but be cautious. Wait there, child. Run, Anya.
Spectrum, you're 14 hours ahead of you. Yeah, that's quite a long gap of time. That's for sure. Welcome, man. Big stream this go around. You've woken up 2 times now and you're still going. Just finished your breakfast. You're ready to game yourself now. Yeah, I've been keeping on going. I had to actually end my other stream with this game because I had a bot attack happen. So I just stopped the stream, banned them, and then restarted the stream again. So I wanted to get this game done. But I hope you had a good rest. Spectrum, you just finished your coffee. Too late for breakfast for you, you'll just wait for lunch. Oh, that's fair enough too, as well. But I hope you've been enjoying your coffee, Spectrum.
Somebody.
I need to find a way to open the windows. I need to get those windows open.
Stay where you are. Over there.
Thanks, Kolya.
What was that?
What was that?
there!
Over there! Over there! Where are you? What was that?
It's clear.
I expect him not just a coffee, a 3-shot mocha cappuccino. Yep, sometimes when you really need a big boost, a 3-shot mocha cappuccino will do. But I've heard people who actually have more than 3 shots. Like I remember hearing about someone who had like 6 shots of coffee and also like 8 sugars, and I was like, do you want to die? Why would someone have that much?
There's too many. I need to find a way for Collier to take them all out.
Yes, the boat will be arriving shortly.
Now to get these in Collier's sights.
Excellent. We'll need to clear some space in here for their arrival.
I'll have to take out the driver before the truck reaches Anya. Shot. Ich almost got her.
They're getting close. On the balcony! Shoot the barrel! The world is changing. My father's empire is gone. My family, dead.
You will survive this. You are strong, just like Xiao Yun.
I never knew I could do the things I've done. Xiao Jun helped me realize what I am capable of, what I can achieve. I know I'm not her, but I also know I can no longer be myself. Anastasia Nikolaevna needs to fade away. She cannot be a part of this new world.
Nikolai, I've been told what's happened. It is incredible you have made it this far. I see the girl. Where is the box?
Here.
You're Sergei? Can you cure me?
I can't, child, but our mentor might. I'll take you to him.
Let's go.
You have to go to the Bureau, Nikolai. You need to report everything you've seen.
What?
Sergei, I gave the child my word.
She is safe now, Nikolai. She is with us. No harm will come to her.
I'll be fine, Kolya.
They'll take good care of you. I won't be far, and I will return as soon as I can.
Grace, don't be making fun of your Monday morning Starbucks order.
Romanov girl. That's what they bring into the Kremlin.
Da. She has been imprinted with past memories. She's like a living precursor artifact.
So what will they do?
Try to extract those memories, I suppose. She'll never survive this procedure.
Then good riddance. About time she joins Hakin in the grave.
No, they can't do that to her. She didn't ask for this to happen. It's my fault. I have to stop this.
Yeah, it's funny, Grace, though, like, the stories you hear about how much stuff people have in a coffee as well. I mean, if I had a coffee like that, I'd be awake all week, I think. Spectrum, lol. You're not a fan of Starbucks. You bought your own espresso machine, that and the fresh roasted beans from your local roaster, and chef's kiss. Oh yeah, you do buy the same Tirani dark chocolate sauce that Starbucks uses. That's good that you've got your own. You know, it's good to have that. In safe hands. September 1918. Moscow. Anastasia is now in the safe hands of the Order, and Orlov can pay for the documents he needs to leave Russia forever with his family. Or so it seems. Grace, you could drink that coffee and immediately take a nap. ADHD for the win. Oh, really? Damn. Yeah, take a nap from that. So what we have here with the assassins in this game is very, very unlike what the assassins should be like. And they talk about how she has the memories inside of her, of Xiao Jun, so that means that they need to extract them. And my sort of like thought would be, why would that information need to be extracted? You know? Because it's like, if the procedure ends up in the person dying, then that's not really a good thing. And I understand, obviously, there's the whole, you know, civil war that was going on. But the assassins are not supposed to take sides to the point of going with the oppressors. You know what I mean? They're not supposed to do that. They're not supposed to act that way. So, really, the assassins in this game are basically compromising the whole order of the Russian assassins. So they're doing something very unlike what should be done. So you can understand why Nikolai, you know, after this point doesn't want anything to do with the assassins anymore.
Dobry wieczór, towarzysz. Where's the girl? Which facility? Talk!
The Kremlin. Next to Tsarskaya Tower and the tram station.
Tsarskaya hideout. I know this place.
Something to do with a box we've been after for centuries.
His precursors are a bit dangerous. It's a good job the Templars haven't managed to lay hands on any of it yet.
The door is locked. One of these guards must have the key.
Identify yourself. It's Orlov!
You gotta love how the door opening next to the assassin alerted him, which is understandable. But the volume of what happened to the other two with the electricity would have been way louder than that door opening was, and yet the assassin was just still as fast asleep.
It's bad enough we have to deceive one of our own.
Stop being so soft.
I heard that some of the smaller countries are trying to break away now that there's confusion.
Which ones?
Ukraine has declared independence, and there's no plan to do it.
So they don't want Bolshevik rule? Brave choice.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
What do you mean?
Also,
Well, the most of the left and the right both oppose them, but they won't work together.
I'm out. Now, I must find Anya.
Come with us.
Sorry, brothers. This doesn't concern you. If I can slow down the news, I may get to the outpost without having to fight my own.
Grace, yeah, ADHD does really weird things to your brain. Your morning coffee isn't so much to wake up, but to give your brain enough chemicals to remember to take your meds, which make your brain do the brain things. Ah, I got you, Grace. Yeah, I've never really looked into ADHD before. Like, obviously heard about it a lot of times, but that's something I didn't realize. Like, I guess, in my mind, just based on, you know, what you hear and things like that over the years, that I just assumed that it was the opposite thing, where it would make you more awake and alert and maybe a bit all over the place. Like, you might go to write something, but then you write one word and you're like, no, I need to do something else, you know what I mean? So it's interesting to know that it can have the opposite thing, where, you know, you might have a coffee and that might make you actually tired, you know what I mean? I forgot about the lights. Well, that's good. It didn't desynchronize. We still got Silencer Gold as well.
It won't last forever. Maybe enough for me to reach the Kremlin.
What's going on, brother? orders are to shoot Orlov on sight. He's betrayed the order.
This is all your fault, Sergei. One word from you and they're all turning against me, ready to kill a brother in arms. If I have to fight you, brothers, I will.
Did you hear? Orlov's got
He's got a good reason to.
If I can catch that truck, it might take me to Anya. Only if...
Who's there? He's here! Alert the
Any
man!
sign of Orlov?
Grace, it doesn't make you tired so much as it gives your brain enough of the chemicals it needs to settle down and hold on to one thought for more than 5 milliseconds, but it also doesn't stimulate you to wake up, so you can drink a pot of coffee and just lay down and go to sleep. If something like that was to happen to me, like for the first time, that would be so surreal. You know, like, be sort of like, oh yeah, I've just drank a whole pot of coffee. I'm going to go lie down now and have a restful sleep. But then again, I guess too, things like Coca-Cola, for example, I've probably built up a bit of a sort of like resistance against the effects of the caffeine to the point that, you know, I could probably have, you know, quite a few glasses of Coca-Cola but still go to bed and sleep. You know, so I guess in maybe in some small way I'm experiencing that kind of thing too.
Any sign of Orlov?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Maxi, Dr. Peppy, that's Dr. Peppy. Dr. Peppy from Star Fox. No, just...
Any sign of Orlov?
Over there!
Alarm raised, blah, 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 blah. Dr. Pepper, that's you with Dr. Pepper, is it, Maxi? We actually can get it here in Australia, like, and not just as in, like, we have to order it from overseas to get it, but we do actually sell Dr. Pepper here in Australia at certain places. They just import it themselves. And I haven't actually tried it for a very long time. I remember the last time I tried it, it tasted like penicillin to me. Yeah. Grace, yeah, people can build tolerance to caffeine. That's what you thought you'd done for years because you could just drink and drink and drink and it would never do anything. You only cut back on coffee because the acid was murdering your stomach and it was bad news. Oh yeah, Grace, that's definitely understandable. When stuff like that starts to happen, it's definitely good to not continue. That's for sure. Welcome, man. You had a really bad caffeine addiction about 5 years ago to the point you were drinking a 12-pack of Dr. Pepper a day. That is a lot, dude. A 12-pack of it. And that's definitely understandable as well for it to be, you know, a bad one.
Any sign of Orlov?
Stay where, traitor!
More spotlights and snipers. I can't let them see me.
What was that?
Yes. That should bring me directly inside the courtyard.
Why would Orlov come down here? This place stinks.
What better place to hide, though? And anyway, the master said check everywhere, and we have the streets well guarded.
Stay where you are. He's here!
Why would Orlov come down here? This place stinks.
Ilya. At least one man I can trust.
Kolya, what are you doing? Do you want to get killed?
They plan on killing the girl, Ilya. You know I can't let that happen.
Kolya, you can't save everyone. The whole country is at war.
Maybe, but I can save her.
Here, the lab's coat.
Spasibo, Ilya.
Grace, so now 1 cup every morning and then the occasional afternoon trip to a coffee shop. Yours was Mountain Dew. If you were on a beta testing weekend, you'd bring home 2 36 packs Thursday night and they'd be gone by Monday. Holy shit, Grace, that is very quick to go through that many as well. You know, and then I wonder how much that was like each day. But yeah, that's the thing, you know. Sometimes you have those moments in your life where you just sort of like binge on stuff. I mean, I've had that happen too. Like when I was a teenager, I would get, 24 cans of Coke and it wouldn't take long to go through them. I remember one night a friend and I, he wasn't having very many, but I was, and almost had the whole thing in one night, which wasn't good. And we stayed up all day the next day, so I was still drinking it then. Maxie, yeah, Dr. Pepper does that to you, so you got to take a break from it sometimes. That's definitely understandable as well, you know. it's good to do that. Walker Man, you completely cut out caffeine 5 years ago, and for 2 weeks you were miserable, and now because you've cut out caffeine for so long, if you drink anything caffeinated, you get jumpy and jittery. Oh wow, Walker Man, so it's that instant. You also were diagnosed with ADHD as a teenager, but the medication you was prescribed made you suicidal, so you stopped taking it, and have learned to focus your mind a lot better as you've gotten older. Your thoughts still wander, and your brain still goes 100 miles an hour constantly, but you've learned to control it much better when you need to. That's good that you can, Walker Man, as well, because that would make things feel a bit more stable as well, which is definitely always good to try and get to have happen. Jesus Christ. Oh. Good one, Rod. Now you missed it. Fucking hell.
This is not the creed I swore to uphold. Hold on, Anastasia. Find the strength I know you have. I'm coming.
Same here, Nikolai. It's not the creed. Yes, these assassins are basically compromising the assassin's order left, right, center, upside down, and all around.
She'll be underground, down in the laboratories. There's a service elevator that leads there. I just need to reach it.
Dark Secrets, September 1918, Moscow. Orlov found out that the Order is willing to subject Anastasia to very dangerous procedures to analyze her uncanny powers and understand what the box did to her. He can't let this happen, even if that means betraying the assassins. Well, I think the assassins have betrayed themselves, really, by wanting to do this.
Tsarskaya hideout. It can't have changed much. I just need to get to the elevator and use the code Ilya gave me.
Double patrols, full alert. This is nonsense. Nikolai is not crazy enough to try to infiltrate the lab.
whatever you want. What the?
I tell you what, games where the fucking button prompts you press aren't recognized by the fucking game really piss me off. The icon was above the enemy's head to do an actual assassination with one hit kill, and yet when I fucking did it, it didn't accept the fucking bloody button press.
What was that? Who's there? He's here!
Нет. Nothing to smoke.
Stay where you are!
They don't care about nations or states.
Who's that?
He's here!
Feisty little bitch. She bit me.
She's down in the facility. Where they run the...
We are here! He's here!
Hey there, Zaius. Hope you had a good rest. Still got more AC Origins to go, lol. This looks like the Moscow one, sounds like it too. It is Zaius, yeah, so this is the final game in the trilogy. I want to get it done, and then that way, even though it is Sunday here already, it's almost 3 AM, but later today I'll be starting Assassin's Creed 1.
Here! He's here!
Stay, he's here!
There's the elevator. The laboratory. Let's see if Ilya's code is working. I need to get out of sight.
I hear they are making progress downstairs.
Don't know. Don't want to know.
This is a great day for the Brotherhood. A chance to get closer to understanding the mystery of Master Ezio Auditore's boss.
But do we have to kill a child to do so?
Perhaps not. Perhaps this one will live. Some have.
I don't call that living.
I need to get the power back on.
Good. Continue your patrol. Just make sure you keep a lookout for anything of
Nothing to report.
Just make sure you keep a lookout for anything of anyone suspicious. Please report.
Situation is normal. No signs of the intruder.
Good. Continue your patrol. Good. Continue your patrol. Please report. Good. Continue your patrol.
Stay where you are.
Please report.
Nothing to report.
Fine. Report regularly. Come in.
All clear here, sir.
Just make sure you keep a lookout for anything or anyone suspicious. What is your status? Just make sure you keep a lookout for anything or anyone suspicious.
Stay where you are.
Nothing to report, sir.
Fine. Reporting regularly. Fine. Reporting regularly. What is your status?
Situation is normal. No signs of the intruder.
Good. Continue your patrol. Go in.
Nothing to report, sir.
Good. Continue your patrol. What is your status?
Situation is normal. No signs of the intruder.
That should not be fucking happening. All I'm simply doing is sneaking out from the hiding spot, not running around with pots and pans banging them together.
Please report.
Situation is normal. No signs of the intruder.
Good. Continue your patrol.
Identify yourself.
Fuckface, that's my name. Funny how your name is that too as well, enemy. Small world, huh?
Nothing to report, sir.
The only thing you can report is that you're a fucking dumbass. But I'm sure they already know that.
All clear here, sir.
Fine. Reporting regularly.
Yeah, he gets lonely if you don't report in regularly. That's the only reason he keeps ringing you all the time. Every fucking 30 seconds.
What is your status?
Situation is normal. No signs of the intruder.
Good. Continue your patrol.
I can't kill that dude because if he doesn't answer the call, you get desynchronized. Sorry, Chad, I will catch up in a second. Now that dumbass is dead, he shouldn't be able to hear me now. Unless he becomes undead and his hearing comes back.
What is your status?
Situation is normal. No signs of the
Yep.
intruder.
Sure, situation's normal.
Fine. Reporting regularly.
Before Nikolai arrived in this area, it wasn't pitch black like now. And you got a dude hanging over here near the power source, and you got another dude who's dead. Maybe actually do a better sweep of the area to check to see if anything's fucking unnormal.
Good. Continue your patrol.
Ooh, you piece of fucking cunt ass shit. You fucking piece of bloody shit cunt. Motherfucking cunt prick.
What is your status?
All clear here, sir.
Fine. Reporting regularly.
Of course, I'd fucking forget about that fucking bloody thing.
Come in.
Nothing to report, sir.
Good. Continue your patrol. Please report.
Situation is normal. No signs of the intruder.
Just make sure you keep a lookout for anything or anyone suspicious.
Who's the...
Who's there? Who's there? Yeah, 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 yeah. Santa Claus is there. Who do you fucking think's there? The Easter Bunny? Maybe it's the Tooth Fairy today. Maybe it's the Grinch who stole Christmas. I know who it is. Rip Van fucking Winkle. Rumpelstiltskin.
Just make sure you keep a lookout.
Every
for
motherfucking
anything
thing you
or
can think of in
anyone
fairy
suspicious.
tales and other fucking fantasy stories.
What is your status?
It's Gollum from Lord of the Rings, precious. Fucking piece of shit cunt.
Come in.
Situation is normal. No signs of the intruder.
Fine. Reporting regularly.
That was fucking close just now.
What is your status?
None of your business what the status is. Alright, now this time I'll remember that there's those electrified fucking things on the ground.
Fine. Reporting regularly. Please report.
Situation is normal. No
The
signs of the
situation is
intruder.
normal.
Good. Continue your patrol.
If that's a normal situation, I don't know what an abnormal situation is going to be like. This took me 80 years to achieve. You thought that was an annoying part. There's more yet. Alright. Okay, I'll catch up on chat now. Maxi, sent you the panel image on Discord, dude. When you have time, let you know if it's okay or not. Absolutely, dude. I definitely will. Thank you so much for sending it through. Zayas, Sunday, it's 10:30 AM Saturday morning here. Got some fresh coffee to fuel your gaming. Yeah, it's now 3:03 AM here. I've almost finished the game though. We're in the later stages of the game. Maybe been to facility on 00 Agent doing your GoldenEye playthrough on that difficulty exclusively. Yeah, that was quite a difficulty on that game. It was cool that they had that you could actually unlock. I'm looking forward to the re-release or remaster of GoldenEye that's coming out. It's going to be on Game Pass, so I'll be able to actually get it without paying extra. I mean, I already have it on Nintendo 64, but... Hey there, Lucinda, welcome on in. I am, yeah, I'm very determined to get this game done. I think I started it at 11 PM Saturday night, and it's now 3 in the morning on Sunday. How's things going for you, Lucinda? I hope you're having a good weekend so far. Zereth, you think I'm getting annoyed? Yeah, absolutely, Zereth. You're not wrong there. Afro, give me all the details of this game. What era is this? So this is set in 1918. And we're playing Nikolai Orlov. He's an assassin who wants to leave Russia and go to America, but he needs to get some fake papers organized. But he's been given one more mission by the assassins to find Ezio's precursor box that Xiao Jun was given in Assassin's Creed Embers. And basically he goes and finds the Duchess of the Tsar. She's the only surviving member of the family, and they want to kill her, but he rescues her and then eventually brings her back to the assassins' headquarters because they want to try and extract the memories of Xiao Jun out of her, which have been implanted based on 2 artifacts meeting one another and creating that effect. But Nikolai didn't know that's what they were going to do until he brought them here and found out. And so essentially the assassins in this order, in this time period, in this place, are basically assholes and not true assassins. So yeah, that's where we're up to in the story now. Going to rescue Anastasia. Maxi, this is comedy gold. Thanks for clipping that moment of Gollum rage. A rare moment where you hear Gollum swear. Like, holy shit. I don't know where that was coming from about the Tooth Fairy and Easter Bunny and Santa Claus. I was just going on subconscious stream of subconsciousness. Listen, it's been 84 years. Zayas, the French assassins were jerks too. Well, only really Mirabeau, because only really Bellic, which is still one of those things that I am conflicted about because he is such a great character, but killing Mirabeau was not the right thing to do. But by the same token, the assassins should have listened to Arno when he still had information about Germaine, but they didn't want to listen because he had already burned. Well, he already had a few chances, so to speak. They threw Arno out though. They did, but they also had good reason as well too, because he was flaunting the Creed at every step, you know what I mean? So he was very lucky that they just banished him, to be honest. But he comes back anyway. He becomes a member of the Paris Brotherhood again. Listen, he did that during Kingdom Come Deliverance, made a joke about horse stew when your horse wouldn't do what you needed it to do. Did you really? Oh, that's cool, Lucinda. I saw in the Discord that you finished Kingdom Come Deliverance, so how does it feel having finished it? The French assassins were like the Jedi Council, except Arno didn't go around murdering innocent women and children like Anakin did, you know. So there's definitely reasons why Anakin wasn't given the rank of Master too, because he was too close to Palpatine as well to be given the rank of Master. But yeah, the French assassins had good reason to kick Arno out because he had already had 2 strikes against him. But they should have been a bit easier on him because he did actually have information about Germaine. Zayas, not yet. Yeah, I guess we just have to agree to disagree, I guess. Plus, I'm too tired to go into depth.
I had heard that, but I don't really listen out for any news.
Listen, you did. You feel like the ending story-wise was underwhelming, but the final sequences felt epic from a gameplay standpoint. You're debating doing some extra side quests next week or to start a new game, not sure. To start a different game, that is. Well, that's cool as well, you know, because sometimes games are a bit like that. It's like you're on a calm ocean sometimes, but then of course you get like really intense waves and all that type of stuff. But that's cool that you had that epic feeling from the gameplay standpoint as well. You know, it definitely seems like a game that you also have to have a certain patience for in some ways, because I could see myself getting a bit frustrated with the idea of having to make sure that, because obviously in a lot of games, if your character has to cook something, you just basically interact with the object and then it does it on its own, and then voila, you've got a cake. You know, but to actually have to do an actual process of, you know, getting the things right, I probably wouldn't have much patience for that. So GG's for you actually pushing through, especially because you had 60 potions, didn't you, to actually make? Because that's a lot, and if the process isn't quick, that's 60 times doing a process that isn't quick, which is very frustrating.
Think, damn it, think. There must be a way around.
Situation is normal. No signs of the intruder.
Good. Continue your patrol. Come in.
All clear here, sir.
Just make sure you keep a
Who's that?
lookout for... is your status?
All clear here, sir.
Just make sure you keep a lookout for anything or anyone suspicious. Come in. Good.
It's like, get out of the fucking road, you prick. Jesus Christ, can't you see I'm trying to get past you? It's like going into a movie theater and you're trying to get through the people and they have their legs up on the fucking chair in front of them. It's like, I'm trying to fucking get through. You want me to fucking grab your legs and then top your ass over Ed the other way?
What is your status?
Early
Situation
morning
is normal.
ramblings while streaming.
No signs of the intruder.
An evening
Just make
with
sure you
Rod.
keep a lookout for anything or anyone suspicious.
Listen, you did. The potion making went a lot smoother once you got it down. One of the game's veterans told you exactly how to work the bellows and details about what to expect
All clear
about
here,
the boiling
sir.
process. That was really all you needed to understand to get it done. The tutorial just wasn't enough. There are mechanics in the game that you have to fill in some blanks yourself or pick up nuances over time. You're huge overthinking and usually overcomplicate simple processes, which was definitely the case with the alchemy. The rest of it was just
Nothing
patience.
to report, sir.
That is definitely great to have someone that can basically let you know what's what, and it just makes the whole process much easier and less tedious, because then at least you know the process. And there's just so many details that we sometimes overlook in
All
games
clear here,
that
sir.
it's very easy to forget. Oh, now what was the step now?
Just make sure
Even in a
you
game
keep
that you played before sometimes, because you're like, holy shit.
anyone suspicious.
I can't remember how many times I've had to deal with that in the game or whatnot, where you're like, I should know this, you know, but then you realize, oh shit, I'm actually 5 steps ahead of where I need to be in the process. I need to go back 5 steps. Yeah, after they told you the extra details they didn't include in the tutorial, you literally got it right the first time, they performed it perfectly the next. Oh, that's cool. That's good that you got to that point, and that would have made the process
Nothing to report, sir.
feel less stressful as well. Yeah, Lucinda, you know, I do that so many times. And then you got games that don't let you do something until it tells you about it, but you already know about it because you've played it heaps of times, so that you forget that part, and you go and do it, and then the game won't let you, and you're like, oh, that's right, I got to go to this spot and wait for the game to be like, hey, did you know that you can press this button to jump? It's like, yeah, I fucking knew that.
Anything or anyone suspicious. Come in.
Nothing to report, sir.
Fine. Report regularly.
Oh man. Jesus Christ. I forgot that I'd actually already pickpocketed that enemy. It could be worse. I could be doing the playthrough I did with this game a couple of years ago, where if I got detected, or if I died, or if I did the wrong thing in the game
All
to
clear
sink me,
here, sir.
I had to restart the mission all over again. So I'm glad I'm not doing that playthrough this time.
Please report.
Nothing to report, sir.
Just make sure you keep a lookout
Identify
for
yourself.
anything or anyone suspicious.
Stay where you are. Identify yourself! Stay where you are! Who's this?
Yeah. Yeah, this whole section can be tricky, and this is only on normal difficulty. If you play on the highest difficulty, you can't see their vision cones in normal vision.
Situation is normal.
You have to
No
go to
signs
Eagle
of the
Vision
intruder.
to see their vision cones. But if you move while you're in Eagle Vision, you deactivate Eagle Vision automatically. So when there's actually moving vision cones, like spotlights on a wall, moving in a certain pattern, on the highest difficulty,
Nothing to report, sir.
you have to go into Eagle Vision mode, see where it is, and then based on that, remember how far away it was from you when you go out of Eagle Vision mode, as to what path it takes, as to how long it takes to get there, as to how many other things are looking in the fucking direction.
All clear here, sir.
Listen, would you say that this particular Chronicles game is the hardest? I would say so, yeah. There's definitely a lot of things in it that really play into the fact that this is the third game in the trilogy. So a lot of this stuff they expect you to already know how to do. You can do recap stuff, of course, but a lot of the concepts by this point, the game's like, you should know this.
Situation is normal. No signs of the intruder.
Fine. Report.
Don't know how game, but whatever. Actually, I know how. Bullshit. A tsunami of bullshit is how that fucking fucked me over.
Come in.
All clear here, sir.
Just make sure you keep it.
I tell you what, sometimes. Shit, I forgot about the other... That's right, I was in this friggin' thing, not the other configuration. Now I'm using words that I use in the Red Dead 2 playthrough I'm currently doing. There was no dead bodies out in the open for them to see, so I don't know how they saw. Plus, the dude who's way in the back didn't actually... I wasn't actually anywhere near their vision cone. And the dude who was underneath where I was hanging wasn't even near his vision cone. Lucinda, in the game Thief, the special power that you have in that game to see enemy paths, items, etc. called Focus actually allows the effects of the ability to stay active for a short time after activating it. Really helps having that few seconds of seeing things while you're on the move. Absolutely, you know, it's good to have that, because then at least then it doesn't just instantly disappear, and you've still got kind of like the imprint in a way of what you were seeing. It's kind of like if it's pitch black and you looked at something and then you close your eyes, you can kind of see the imprint of the image of what you saw. It's interesting with the Assassin's Creed games because it wasn't until Black Flag that they came up with the thing where if you moved while you were in Eagle Vision mode, it meant that Eagle Vision automatically stopped. So for the first 5 games in the series, AC1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations 3, and Black Flag, and 3, it wouldn't automatically deactivate if you were moving. Hey there, Salcat. How's it going? Very long stream. Getting towards the end of the game though, we're in the later stages of it. Yeah, listen, I was asking myself that question too. How the hell did I alert the assassins on the ceiling? There was nothing that was indicating to me that there was anything for them to detect. Configuration. Yeah, exactly. Configuration. Listen, oh man, so they took the feature away in later games. Yeah, they did for a little bit, but they also, in Assassin's Creed Unity, they make it that you can still move, but there's actually... there's only a certain amount of Eagle Vision you can have active for a certain time, then you have to wait for the cooldown to finish before you can actually do it again. But the better equipment that you get, like different hoods as you go through the game, the amount of time that it takes for the cooldown can actually be reduced as well. Yeah, configuration. I'll be saying that. Go to the bank and be like, oh, fuck you, Rod. Jesus Christ. It's like, yeah, I'd go to the bank and it's like, how much would you like to get, sir? Yeah, I'd like a configuration of, oh shit. Not that I actually go in the bank that often to get, like, you know, cash money.
Situation is normal. No signs of the intruder.
Good. Continue.
And then in Syndicate, you can walk and have Eagle Vision going, and it doesn't deactivate, but you can't run. And then Origins, there's no Eagle Vision, because you literally have vision through the eyes of a literal eagle. Same with Odyssey, and with Valhalla it's a similar concept, except it's actually a raven, not an eagle. But it doesn't do anything to the screen or anything. Basically it just gives you the ability to look at an area and see where enemies are positioned and mark them as targets and things. Yeah, Lucinda, Raven Vision. That's a good way to put it. Could you imagine Pigeon Vision? Finch Vision. Please report regularly. Because you don't report irregularly. Can't have that. It's so funny though that literally the enemy, like every 10 seconds probably, well not 10 seconds, maybe 15 seconds, is actually ringing up the dude like saying, please report, please report. Fuck! Phew. That enemy right at the back there. Actually, this dude's going to look around soon, so I better keep doing this. Now, this is automatic, so I have to go the other direction to stop Nikolai from just automatically going one direction. Because if I just let him go in either direction without touching anything, he'll just automatically keep on going until he runs out of the zone. And of course, the dude who normally looks behind him when the dude is answering the call is not looking behind him in this context.
I am here, Anya.
Finally, it happened to me. I got through it.
Anastasia, wake up.
Nikolai?
Look, I've opened the door. Run, Anya.
You.
I'm sorry, Anya. I could not know. You must escape now.
Liar! I'll kill you like I killed Zygon and his tiger brothers.
What have they done to you? Don't let her back in. You're Anastasia, remember?
I am...
Run!
Iron Man. That's who I am. No, just kidding. Alright, so to kind of explain what's going on here. So Anastasia has basically been imprinted by genetic memory of an assassin named Xiao Jun who lived centuries ago. And she's the character that you play as in the first game in this trilogy, Assassin's Creed Chronicles China, back in her time period. And so whenever Anastasia gets taken over by Xiao Jun, it's kind of like a possession style thing that was triggered. So that's the assassin that she's experiencing the memories of, but to a point where when she's experiencing the possession, so to speak, as Xiao Jun and in her voice, she can actually respond to present time stuff. So for example, even though Xiao Jun lived centuries ago, when Nikolai pushes Anya out of the road to prevent her from getting hurt by like gunfire, I think it was, Xiao Jun's presence comes through and she says, you know, I should kill you where you stand for doing that. So there's a bit of kind of like present day stuff going on with that too, where it can actually communicate with people. So it's kind of weird, but that's kind of what's going on there.
They're down here too.
Listen, this sounds like cognitive dissonance. Yeah. Brought upon by a certain artifact. There's actually two artifacts that, when they got close to each other, because Nikolai has a shard of an artifact around his necklace, and she had a box that had the sort of like the diamond inside it, I think it was. We don't have to kill these scientists that experimented on Anya, but we're going to.
Who is weak and feeble and expendable now, Doctor?
As Xiao Jun would say, come closer, and I'll show you how weak and pathetic I am. That's okay, Lucinda. I'll see you when you get back. Hey there, Royal Twigs. Good morning to you.
You put those pins in my head. I remember your careless touch. You won't hurt anyone now. That steam is dangerous. That steam is dangerous.
Hey Mauler, welcome back, dude. I hope your morning went really well. I hope you and your pop had a great time. Harmongy woke up 10 hours ago. I was still streaming. You had a break from work, came back, Rob was streaming. You had an afternoon nap, and now Rod is still streaming. And it is 3:36 AM Sunday morning for me, and we're almost through the game. Almost.
Where did you say you were from originally?
Omsk. A long way from here.
Isn't that where anti-Bolsheviks have set up power now?
I had heard that, but I don't really listen out for any news of it.
What was that? Kolya!
Don't breathe, Anya.
What's happening in there? Who's that? What's happening in there? I see.
Don't.
What's happening in there? What's happening?
Molly, you got the ingredients for your tiramisu. Oh, that's excellent, Mola. That's great. That's awesome that you do. That stuff is delicious as well. I don't have it very often, but when I have, it's so damn good. Hey there, Ronnie. Welcome back, dude. Thank you so much for the raid as well. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. Welcome on in, everyone. How was your stream, dude?
What is that? What is that? I need to keep moving.
Anya!
Nikolai!
Go to the Bolshoi. I'll find you there. I'll be there, I promise.
Be careful, Nikolai!
Черт возьми.
Ronnie was a little short, you're kind of hungry, so you cut it to go get breakfast. That's understandable, dude, for sure. You know, and then if you feel like streaming later, at least, you know, you can pop back in and do that. Definitely good to satiate that hunger, that's for sure. A race to freedom. Orlov and Anastasia are on the run, pursued by their former allies, the Assassins.
Move it, Nikolai. Must keep moving. Must keep moving. Must keep moving.
Hey there, Visco. How's it going? Welcome back, Lucinda. Yeah, there's some craziness in this. Sometimes you can do the exact same thing and survive. Sometimes you do the same thing and die. But you do the same thing that you did when you survived. So sometimes it's just like, whatever, game. Visco, good. You've been doing your first playthrough of Valhalla over the last month and really liking it. That's great to hear, Visco. I'm glad that you're going good and that you're enjoying Valhalla. So what part of the game are you up to? And what version did you get to? Did you get the base version or did you get like one of the special edition ones? Yeah, Lucinda, exactly. Whatever, game. It's like the game is sentient and decides when it wants you to succeed at something, even if you've done it the same way. Alright, one more. And then this is the game finished. Bisco, you got the Ultimate Edition, you think? You have all the DLC. Eivor's brother just got kidnapped by crazy paladin lady. Oh yes. Yeah, very familiar with that part of the story, Bisco. And that's a good amount of progress. Also, that's great. Zerkov, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for that. Thanks for the good luck, Lucinda. Home stretch time.
You made it. Now, how do I leave this country?
I have papers. They were made for my wife, Anna. Take them.
Anna Anderson. It sounds American, but it'll work, even in Germany.
I'm sorry, Anya. It's all I can do right now.
Spasibo, Kolya.
I was afraid you were gone after what they did to you.
Go. Take care of your family. Get them on that boat to America. I will never forget what you've done for me, Nikolai.
Are you going to be all right, all by yourself?
I have strength now. Whether that was Xiaojun or something within me, it does not matter. I know exactly who I am.
Do you?
I am Anna Anderson.
There we go. So there is a extra cutscene that you can get. In the first two games and in this one, there were certain things that you would find in certain levels that would give you a passcode number. And when you got to the end of Assassin's Creed Chronicles Russia, and you got the rest of the passcodes, you could then put them all in and actually get a secret cutscene. So there's no actual after credit sequence, so I'm just going to skip the credits, but what I'm going to do is actually play the secret ending as well. Once you've already unlocked it, every time you play the game, even if you're starting a new game, it still remembers your progress, so it actually remembers the code for you. Thank you so much, Lucinda, for the GGs. Indeed, tank go boom boom boom. Thanks for the GGs as well, Zereth. And thank you also for the GG Salcat. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Lucinda, yeah, it was kind of cool. Throughout the games, there's no real present-day story, but someone was experiencing these memories in an animus, though, and we'll see in the cutscene a present-day scene.
You sent for me?
I have, Master Berg.
An urgent matter, I presume.
Shay Cormac's precursor box. You recovered it last year when assassins stole it? Before we knew what it was.
Before I uncovered Shay's memories.
I need you to deliver it to Dr. Grammatica.
Very well. Where?
A secret location. Not even I know where it is. Grammatica will send you the coordinates. Master Berg, no one is to know about this. Understood?
Understood.
Master Berg! Is this it? The precursor box?
Delivered as ordered, Master Grammatica.
Curious little item, isn't it?
What do you plan to do with it?
I'm hoping it will help me better understand another artifact we have uncovered.
What kind of research are you doing here?
Project Phoenix, Master Berg. Project Phoenix!
And there we go. If you're a fan of Deus Ex Human Revolution, what's so cool there is you have Andreas, who played Pritchard, and you have Marcel, who played Wayne Haas, who's the dude who's the desk sergeant at the Detroit police station, that you can either be an asshole to, or be a friend to, depending on how you convince him and speak to him. So that is the cutscene that plays once you get all the codes and put them in. You'll see that. So with that, that concludes the trilogy. So if you check the past broadcasts, you'll see the other two games in the trilogy. It's 4 AM on Sunday. I actually started this game at 11 PM Saturday. And the other two games, I think I started at 1:30 PM or something like that. But what that means is I'm now ready to jump into my Assassin's Creed annual series. And the very first game, of course, is the original Assassin's Creed, doing a no HUD playthrough for the whole game and collecting all the flags in the game, and there's 420 of them. So the next stream that you'll see from me in probably about 12, 13 or 14 hours time from now. So I'll probably start it late, so it might not be till 4 PM or something like that. But in any case, I just want to thank everyone so much for watching this stream. I really do appreciate it. You'll also notice that this stream is in two parts because I had a bot attack that happened, so I just ended the stream so I could ban them all before more were appearing, and then started this stream that you're currently watching. Thank you so much, Lucinda, for the GGs earlier. Sorry, my tired brain is all over the place now. Thanks for using the Jensen emote. Jensen? I can't wait to replay that game again. There's definitely no worries at all, Lucinda. I'm glad that you were here to watch some of the streams. I hope that you have a great one. So before I go, I want to give some shout outs. Thank you so much, Fisco. I definitely will. Thank you so much for joining. I really hope that you have a good one, and that the rest of your Assassin's Creed playthrough goes really well. So I'd like to highly recommend people check out Lucinda's channel. She's playing through, or was rather, Kingdom Come Deliverance, although she might be doing some extra side content on stream. But that was her first playthrough of that game. Is also a big fan of Resident Evil, and because the remake of Resident Evil 4 is coming up, she'll be able to actually include that in her Resident Evil marathon that she'll be doing this year. And she's also a fan of stealth games like the Dishonored series, and is also a Stream Raider captain, so runs those Stream Raider battles every 30 minutes. So highly recommend. Definitely check out Mauler, who's doing some streaming to help raise money against MS, and different donation amounts will get different sort of like awards or rewards that Mauler on stream will actually do. Like, it might be getting your name written on his face, or it might be eating like a very hot and spicy gummy bear He's also playing Grounded. He's also a big fan of Goose Goose Duck. He plays that game with viewers as well, and he's playing through, or was playing through, I think he still is actually, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. So I highly recommend Mauler. Highly recommend checking out Crooked as well. He's been doing some Pokemon Black and White. He's also a massive fan of Assassin's Creed, so if you're looking for another Assassin's Creed streamer who streams a lot of the games on his channel, highly recommend Crooked. He's also doing his annual series run. He's up to Assassin's Creed 1, playing with a challenge, a stealth challenge. For example, in Assassin's Creed 1, when you assassinate a main target, no matter how stealthy you were, after the assassination's finished, everyone's on alert, so you need to escape, find a hiding spot, wait till things cool down, and then go back to your bureau. So if he gets detected before he actually gets to the target, then basically he has to restart that, I think it's restart the memory or maybe the checkpoint. I highly recommend checking out Dr. Ronnie. He's also doing some charity streams to raise money for MS as well. And he's actually a doctor and scientist in real life. He's actually working in the field of regenerative medicine on things like cures for Parkinson's and MS as well. Sorry. He's playing Marvel Spider-Man Remastered. He's also playing Assassin's Creed Chronicles China, so the first game in this trilogy that I've been streaming. Highly recommend checking out Maxi, who's doing some Assassin's Creed Unity. He's also got some really funny channel points rewards as well. And he's also a big fan of JRPGs, and also a fan of the Yakuza series, and Deus Ex as well, and also Tomb Raider. And highly recommend checking out Grace as well, who's been doing some of The Pedestrian. So definitely recommend checking out those channels if you haven't before. I definitely will, Zereth, that's for sure. It won't take me long to get to sleep, that's for sure. That's okay, Maxi and Lucinda and Mauler. Absolutely no worries about the shout out at all. More than happy to give you all a shout out. So you're going to be doing Black Flag and then the DLC. Excellent, dude. That DLC is so good. Can't wait to replay that myself. And this year it celebrates its 10th anniversary, so there's definitely going to be a lot of that. That's for sure. Okay, so I'm actually going to go and raid a streamer that I haven't actually raided before. But I've followed their channel for a while now and checked out some of their content. We're going to go and raid a streamer named Brockmare. He's actually playing the remake of Dead Space. So I've never played the original, but if you have played the original but not the remake yet, there might be some spoilers obviously. But we're going to go and raid Brockmare and see how he's doing with that. So I'll just set that up. There we go. Oh, thanks Maxi. That reminds me, I need to actually set up something like that. Thanks for the reminder, dude. So here's some emotes that people can use. So you can copy and paste that in chat as well. I've also got some Assassin's Creed ones also. So feel free to use those as well. And of course any other ones that you might have that you'd like to add to that too. So the next stream you'll see from me will be Assassin's Creed 1. Thank you so much everyone for watching. I really hope everyone has a good one, and catch you next time. Oh Maxi, I definitely will, dude. That's for sure. I'll sleep like a rock. I mean, I normally do, but I'll probably sleep like a meteorite that doesn't move or crash stuff. That analogy doesn't quite work, but I definitely will have a good rest. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and catch you another time. I'm repeating myself now. I'm repeating myself now. I'm repeating myself now.